The Submarine Saga, defying the depths once upon a time, in the heart of a world embroiled in conflict. There was a remarkable submarine known as the Aquatic Avenger. With its unparalleled skills and super versatile torpedoes, the Aquatic Avenger would rise to prove its supremacy on the battlefield, teaching the world a lesson about the true meaning of heroism, power, and unity. The story of the Aquatic Avenger unfolded during a tumultuous era where nations vied for dominance over the high seas. As the world braced for the impending storm of war, this extraordinary submarine, under the command of Captain Amelia Bennett, set out on a journey that would redefine the course of naval history. The crew of the Aquatic Avenger was a diverse group of individuals, each possessing their unique talents and strengths. What set them apart, however, was their unwavering commitment to their mission and to one another. They were more than a crew, they were a family, equipped with a formidable arsenal of super versatile torpedoes. The Aquatic Avenger was a force to be reckoned with. But the true power of this submarine lay not only in its advanced weaponry, but in the unparalleled synergy among its crew members. They were not just experts in handling cutting-edge technology, they were masters of teamwork. One fateful day, as the Aquatic Avenger patrolled the treacherous waters near their homeland, they received a distress signal from a civilian vessel under relentless attack by an enemy fleet. Captain Bennett knew that their moment of reckoning had arrived. The enemy fleet, bristling with firepower and hungry for victory, descended upon the defenseless civilian ship. Without hesitation, Captain Bennett ordered the launch of their super versatile torpedoes. With breathtaking precision, the torpedoes sought out their targets, reducing the enemy ships to smoldering wrecks. The Aquatic Avenger's reputation as an unstoppable force was cemented. However, the enemy had one last card to play: a torpedo of unparalleled speed and power. It became a heart-pounding race against time as the enemy torpedo raced toward the Aquatic Avenger. The crew's mettle was tested to the limit as they executed daring maneuvers to narrowly evade impending disaster. As the enemy fleet retreated in disarray, defeated by the Aquatic Avenger's unrivaled capabilities, the crew knew they had proven their worth. They had not only showcased the prowess of their submarine, but also the strength of their unity and indomitable spirit. In the days that followed, the crew of the Aquatic Avenger continued to perform acts of heroism. They rescued stranded sailors from sinking ships, navigated treacherous undersea terrain to recover vital intelligence, and provided aid to coastal communities under siege. Their heroism was not confined to the battlefield alone. They fostered goodwill among nations, conducting joint operations with allies and sharing their expertise to strengthen international cooperation. The moral of the story is that true greatness is not measured solely by the might of one's weaponry, but by the character and resilience of those who wield it. The Aquatic Avenger, with its courageous crew, emerged as a symbol of triumph in the face of adversity, demonstrating that unity, determination, and unwavering spirit are the most potent weapons of all. It taught the world that the bonds of a dedicated crew are the true source of strength, and they are the undisputed masters of the unforgiving depths of the ocean. As their heroic journey continued, the crew of the Aquatic Avenger remained steadfast in their commitment to protect and serve, reminding us all that true heroism resides not only in extraordinary abilities, but in the courage to stand together and make a difference when it matters most. Their legacy of heroism lives on, a beacon of hope in a world often tested by adversity. The story of the Aquatic Avenger's heroism reverberated across the globe, spreading like wildfire. Newspapers carried headlines about their daring feats, and nations clamored to pay tribute to this remarkable crew. Captain Amelia Bennett and her crew received accolades and commendations from leaders around the world. They were hailed as symbols of hope and unity in a time when the world desperately needed both. The crew members were no longer just heroes, they had become legends. But Captain Bennett and her crew were not content to rest on their laurels. They understood that their mission was far from over. They continued to patrol the world's oceans, safeguarding shipping lanes and providing aid to those in need. Their presence alone was often enough to deter would-be aggressors, and their acts of compassion and bravery inspired countless others to follow in their footsteps. As the years passed, the Aquatic Avenger faced new challenges and adversaries, each more formidable than the last. But with unwavering resolve and their super versatile torpedoes, they overcame every obstacle. Their reputation as the ultimate defenders of the seas grew stronger with each passing day. One particularly harrowing mission took them to the depths of the Arctic Ocean, where they battled not only enemy submarines but also the unforgiving cold and treacherous ice. It was a test of their endurance and resourcefulness like no other. but they emerged victorious, having protected the fragile ecosystem of the Arctic from those who sought to exploit it for their own gain. Their adventures took them to the farthest reaches of the world's oceans, from the sun-drenched waters of the South Pacific to the icy depths of the Antarctic. They encountered mysterious sea creatures, explored underwater caves, and mapped uncharted territories, expanding our understanding of the vast and wondrous ocean. Through it all, Captain Bennett remained a beacon of leadership and inspiration. She instilled in her crew the values of honor, compassion, and unity, reminding them that their true strength lay not only in their torpedoes, but in their unwavering commitment to one another. One day, as they patrolled the waters off the coast of a remote island, they received a distress call from a research vessel trapped in the midst of a violent storm. Without hesitation, Captain Bennett ordered the Aquatic Avenger to navigate the treacherous waves and rescue the imperiled scientists. The storm raged with fury, threatening to engulf the submarine, but the crew's determination was unshaken. With unmatched skill and teamwork, they plucked the research vessel from the jaws of the tempest and brought its grateful crew on board the Aquatic Avenger. Their heroics that day would become one of their most celebrated rescues, reminding the world that the Aquatic Avenger was not just a weapon of war, but a symbol of hope and salvation. The moral of the story is that heroism is not confined to the battlefield alone. True heroes are those who, in times of peril, rise above adversity to protect and serve, who inspire others to join in the pursuit of a better world. Captain Bennett and her crew of the Aquatic Avenger exemplified the highest ideals of heroism, reminding us all that the power of unity, compassion, and unwavering determination can conquer even the darkest depths of uncertainty. And so, the legend of the Aquatic Avenger continued to grow.
Cruiser sunk.